everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here again today and want to welcome you yet again to another little episode in the wonderful journal jigsaw collaboration. So we have been working together and seen the most amazing collaborators so far. You will have seen the full list and you can find out who has gone already and still to come in the amazing link tree that Rach put together. And this link tree is available to click on in any one of the collaborators' videos, including my own. You can see the dates, who's gone before, who's to follow, and catch up on all those amazing craft projects. And let me tell you, I have been amazed and enjoying putting them together myself. Right, so just a little bit of information. You would have seen the kits, you would have seen various bits already, so I'm not going to go through that again. But just to remind you that we do actually have prizes at the end of this collaboration that Rach will draw. And to enter into one of those, all you need to do is watch the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and leave a comment. That's for each of the collaborators' videos for this collaboration, so you need to do that for everyone. Rach will then go and run that check and do a draw to draw the prizes that are amazing prizes, I might add, for each or quite a few of you that are standing in line to win those. So that's exciting, isn't it? Now, if you're not sure and maybe this is the first time you are watching this, we do have these kits on offer. Rach has put together a beautiful kit called A Garden Story. She did it with me, and I also have a garden story kit. So Rach has the journal pages and background pages is one kit, and then we have the add-on and ephemera in one kit. She has those two in her store, and I have two that match with her kits in my stores. All right, so all the links for all of that are in the description, in the link tree below. Now, they are going for 40% off for the digitals at the moment. So go and have a look at her Ko-fi store or her Etsy store. I've got a website shop and an Etsy shop. You'll find all that information there. Right, moving on. I want to thank all the collaborators that have taken part so far. Your efforts have been mind-blowing. I've enjoyed every single person's contribution, and just a huge thank you from me. I want to thank all the followers, all of you who've been watching these videos every single day. Thank you so much for all the support you're giving to everybody. It doesn't go unnoticed and is so very much appreciated. All right. Don't forget the hashtag Journal Jigsaw. That's what you want to follow if you want to catch up with everybody there. All right, running from the 15th of March, which has come and gone, until the 15th of April this year. Exciting stuff. Right, today we're going to make a little center spread. I have another freebie for you. Sorry, I sneezed. Right, so I have taken one of my signatures. I think it's the last one. I don't have an order really for them, but it is this one. That's the front, and it's got the tea stain page on, and I'm going to use that tea stain page today to create a lovely center spread with a freebie I'm going to give to you. Yet another freebie. You are spoiled this week. Okay, so this is what it is. I've got these little seed packets here. I've got little tags over here, and these are little cutouts that we're going to use as well. So I had to put them 3 and 3. You've got 2 pages. All right, so you've got 6 different seed packets. You've got 6 little tags that are going to go into the seed packets, and these little ones are going to go on the front. So that's just the way I had to do it because I couldn't fit everything on. These were a bit wider than those. All right, so you've got these 2 pages. They are in my Facebook group, so you can pick them up there. I will be putting in the next probably next week, I will put these into my website shop with the other freebies from this collaboration that I did. And you'll be able to pick them up for a very low price there, just to cover the cost from PayPal, Stripe, whatever it is that you usually use, because they take a share, and I don't want to you know, be out of pocket. So it's just for that really. But yeah, you'll be able to pick that up over there. But in the meantime, head over to my Facebook group. It's called Fans of Angela Kerr Designs. You can pick up the link for that in the link tree on my YouTube homepage or in the description box below. All right, so there we go, if you're not a member already. So there we go. We're going to cut these out, and that is what I did. All right, so I have done that, and just so that you know, these are the little tags. So these are these bits, yeah. You've got 6 of those. I have backed them onto my cream lace paper just to make them a little bit more robust. I print everything on 160 GSMs cardstock, so that's 60-pound weight cardstock. So they are absolutely fine. I've inked around them. I've put in an eyelet and a little ribbon. So there I've got all of those over there. All right, I've also cut out these, and you'll see the fold lines there, there and there, the little white lines. If you can't see them very clearly, that's okay. You can see where you meant to fold anyway. Just check the blue one and you'll see. So I have folded those all in place and inked around them. Now I haven't used necessarily the vintage photo. I have used my speckled egg, which is this one. I love it. I've also used bundled sage, which is the soft green. And then I've used vintage photo for the yellow ones. All right, so I'm trying to keep it bright because I'm doing bright and shabby. And my prompt today is blooming bunting. So that's what I'm doing. And it's Jez's turn today from Angela Creates. So I do encourage you to have a look at what she's putting together. She is doing the rustic and grungy version of blooming bunting. All right, so please go and check out her channel and her project as well today. All right, so I've cut everything out. I've folded up the 6 little seed packets and the little tags. I'm going to put that over there. I am going to use a number of goodies such as the cutouts from Rachel's kit. I'm going to use some flower petals. These come from our website, shop angelakerrdesigns.com. I'm going to use some of the little seed label sticks. I love these. These are one of my faves. I've got some of the daffodils and things from my fussy cuts, and well, there you go. All right, so we are going to have some fun with that. Right, so that's what you need to do. Go and cut those out. That saved us a lot of time. I've done that already. And we are going to now get going and put it together over here. Now, I'm just having a little think. I do want to put some stenciling on here. I'm going to just take this page out and make it easier. I have got like a pebbly looking stencil, which I don't know where it comes from, but it's there. Any stencil will be fine. I just want to put a little bit of stenciling on here, and I'm going to grab my, I'm going to do more than one color, I think. We'll see. Right, so let's have a look. I want to just put some stenciling in 3 places. At the top here, over here and over here. Not too dark because we're going with bright and shabby, aren't we? So we want to just get a little bit over here. I'm going to start off with a green because green is very gardeny in colour. So we'll put a little bit of that on. And as I said, it's going to be light. So just a little bit in this sort of corner area. You can always lift it up and see how dark it is. I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to do a little bit of it over here. Just give the page a little bit of excitement rather than plain. I was going to stick a doily on, but I thought no, not today. Right, so we got that. And then I just want a little bit of that over here. So I'm going to just get it sort of in the middle. My tea stain pages are a digital. You can use normal tea stain, absolutely fine, but I like a light tea stain. This is from my tea stain Avo and lace paper, the same lace that is this creamy one, which I use all the time. Probably my biggest used digital, really. Right, so we've got some green going on there. I'm going to just drop in a little bit of the blue. So let's do that. And you know what? I'm not going to use that other one because it's got pink on and I don't want any pink. So I'm just moving this around put a little bit of blue on, just to pick up some of the different colors. Now, I'm not a mixed media genius. I just go with whatever moves me. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing, it just happens, but you know, it brings me joy. So there we go. Right, so we'll just put a little bit more over there, and I think I'm happy with that. No more of that. Okay, so that's because those areas are going to be left open. Let's now work on our little pouches. So what I did was, I want to get these glued down, but before I do that, and I've just taken one to show you, I've taken some string. This is just like twine, and I've made 2 little punches there just to join these up. So I did that with my crocodile thing, this thingy. I did it with the smaller one. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make those little holes. You can see they just below, it doesn't matter really, the edges there, and then I thread it through the top. Let's just give that a go. So I've got some twine here. Now I would suggest that you actually, when you're threading it, is just to use some kind of tape just to make it like a bit of a, can't think what the name of this thing is, but it does actually have a name, the shoelace hard bit. Can't think what it's called now, but what I would suggest is that you just make this, have one of those, whatever it's called, like that, and just make it so that it's not going to be unraveling all the way, which is what will happen if you don't do this. All right, so that's just to aid you to get that through the holes. All right, so this is not the one I'm starting with. This is just 18 inches long. That is about 40 centimeters there or thereabouts. Okay, so what I want to do now is just take this bit here, and I'm going to get these glued in place before I do anything else. All right, so the first one I'm going to start with is the one that's going to end up on this side. So I'm going to just take this one. I want to just punch the holes over here. So I thought I'd just show you, and then I'd speed this up. So I'm going to punch it just over there. And I'm using the smaller hole, not the bigger hole. All right, so I'm just going to do that like that. All right, then once I have done it, I'm going to start on this side, go down like that, and then up like that. All right, so that the string goes behind. All right, we'll leave that bit like this. Then I'm just going to take a little clip here, just so that I don't find that I'm unthreading this when I get to the end. Just make it a little bit like that, and then clip it there. That's just to keep that string in place, and then you want to go on to the next one. So this one, I think, so we want to do the same here. So we want to go there and there. So we've got that like that. Now again, we want to go that way and that way. All right, and pull it close. Okay, then the next one will be the blue. I'm going yellow, green, blue. That's what I'm doing. All right, so we've got all of those done. Now what I want to do is I want to glue these little bits together, glue the pockets, the seed packets closed. All right, so you want to just put some glue onto the flap there and there for each one of these, and then get that like that, right? And do that for each one of them. So this side, All right, everyone, so we've got that done now. The next bit to sort out will be sticking these down. Now, just something that I was messing with in my head, we'll get that sorted in a minute, is to start with these two here. Now, because I'm going to put tags in here, you want to make sure that the tags are not going to get caught into this when you close the page. So you want to keep these pretty flat like this, yeah, and just be mindful of that. All right, so I like to use my pencil just to make little marks where I feel it needs to be, and these are covered up when I stick these down, but they're just for me to guide me so that I know where I need to glue these down. All right, so I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to put the glue on the back. I will speed this up. I'm just going to show you one or two so that you get the idea. Right, this is where I wanted it to be, like that, and stay away from the edge of the fold line, which is over there. All right, so there's the first one, and I'll do the same on this side. Okay, so we want to just get that onto the pencil line. Keep it away from the edge bit there a little bit, like that. Okay. I've got to hold these a bit because this glue isn't as quick as the art glitter glue to sort of settle and catch the paper. Right, now that you've got those two there, you want to line up these two, and it doesn't matter if this is going to go off the page a little bit. It doesn't have to, but it doesn't matter if it does. And I'm going to do that just a little bit. And then again, you want to just make sure that your tags, they don't come out very much, but you just don't want them to be a problem. So I'm sort of going to go like that, I think. And again, I'm going to just make a little mark over there. All right. So, and over there. Yeah. So let's get that on. All right, so we wanted it just there and just there, and there we go. All right, so you do that on both sides, and then this one will naturally fall where it feels comfortable falling, and you can stick that one down. Now, I'm going to speed this up and do that, but what I would suggest is just to make a little knot here, which I should have made this a little bit longer, but that's okay. Okay, so I've stuck those all down. I've just gathered a couple of these fussy cuts, and I'm going to stick these down. So these come from Rachel's kit, her add-on ephemera kit, so I love them, and I spent a whole afternoon cutting these out and suffered for it later. Definitely looking into a scan and cut, so thank you for all of those that gave me some wonderful feedback on what's the right models and stuff, because there are so many, and I think it's just going to be worth it for me who struggles with numb, sore hands and arms after doing all that fussy cutting. But yeah, I'll survive. Right, so we are going to put the barrel there, which I love, and then I thought the little hat, I want to sort of lap it over like this. There we go. So that's there, and in this corner I've got the little gnome. Just couldn't help myself there. I think that one's from mine. I think these two are from mine, and those two are from Rachel's. There we go. So we've got the little pots. I'm going to put the pots this side, and then, yeah. So we're going to have those there, and then got to have a garden gnome, don't we? Just lap that a little bit over there. Okay, so we've got all those bits there. Now comes the fun bit. We're going to put in these little goodies. So let's just see. I'm going to put this one in here like that. Now I knew I did something with that one. There we go. Got that there. Then this one I'm going to put in over here. Now your string should be at the back, so you shouldn't have any problems with this. got this one, and I'm putting that one in here. There we go. Look how cute it looks. I love it already, and I haven't even decorated these pockets yet. That one's going to go in there. And then we'll put this yellow one at the top over here. And then the green one can go in the green one over there. All right, so we've got all of those in place, coming together nicely. And now all I want to do is decorate these. So I'm going to turn this round like that because I'm going to start over here. I've got a myriad of things that I'm going to use. So here's my first little one. And what I want to do is I want to take a little petal, and I've got a scrap of fabric. This comes from my ultimate bundle. I want to just grab my fabric tack here. I think that's going to be the best. And I'm going to just put some on there like that. Get these two together. Stick it underneath here. There we go. Then I've got a little yellow petal, and I'm going to stick that underneath here. Like random things going on here. Let me get it on my little image first, I think. So I'm going to go like this. Right, and then I'm going to stick the lot down so that we've got a lot going on here. Okay, get some more in there. And then we're just going to centralize that like this. Wipe that bit of glue off. Okay, and then I'm going to take a smaller turquoise flower, stick that on just there, and well, the fabric tack's definitely getting a lot of stuff. Now these come from my ultimate bundle, so flowers in my shop and the daisies were part of that ultimate bundle gift thing. And then these are one of my fussy cuts that were on the same page as these, so I'm just using all sorts. So I'm going to stick that over there. Isn't that cute? I knew I would have to do this, so I'm just going to grab my clip, and then we're going to be working on this one. This one I'm doing a little bit differently. I have got some cheesecloth or muslin. I've just pulled a scrap that I have. I'm going to stick that on there. So I'm just going to get some of my fabric tack glue and get that onto that area. We're going to, it will stick to your fingers. But I just wanted different textures here, so I've got my little image. I think I put some blue on, but I'm putting a little bit, I put the duck egg blue around there, but I've added some vintagey stuff. I've got a little bit of fabric again. Don't want the pink thread, so I've just torn it like that. It's just less than an inch wide, so I just want to glue those two together and then get some on the side. I'm liking all the layers that are going on here, so we just want it like that, really, in the middle-ish. Right, and then I'm going to just get some glue on there. Lots of glue. Fabric tack is perfect for this. Right, and we're going to stick it on top. So again, just centralize it a little bit. There we go. And then got one of Rachel's little fussy cuts. These little cuties are perfect for this. So I'll just use the Barely Arts glue. Barely Arts and fabric tack are my go-tos for everything that I use. And then I use the glue stick when I'm sticking tags and things together. So we've got that bit there, and I've got a little butterfly which came from one of our kits. Can't remember which one. I think we'll take the speckled egg for this. Just like to do that. It sort of gets rid of the white edges. Oh, I've got something hanging off my hands that's bugging me. And then again, I'm going to just get that sorted there. So it's so much fun to grab all those little snippety bits that you've got lying around and just stick them onto your little bags. Look how cute it is. Right, we're going to do this one now. I think I'm going to use this little one. Again, I have put on the green, but I'm just touching it up with a little bit of vintage, not much, vintage photo. I'm going to stick that there. Grabbed a little snippet of this fabric. Love this. This is one of my faves. I've used it before. Put a little bit of glue on there. Stick that below. Gosh, my glue's looking messy. I'll give it a clean in a minute. So we want to get that under there, like that. And I'm going to use a little turquoise flower. So let's put the glue onto that bit directly. And then I'm going to just move it like that. Quite like layering them like this. And then I'm going to put glue all over here, all over, on the bits, well, a little bit there too. Okay, and I'm going to stick that like that. Okay, got a smaller little minty colour flower. There we go. And I'm going to stick that on. Before I stick that on, I've got these little goodies of Rachel's. I love them. Rach, you know I said I love them. I don't know what you call them. Little wooden label stake things. I just love them. I want to put one of these on here on each of the pages. So I'm just doing one on each page. So there we go. I'm going to get that sort of stuck off like that. Don't be afraid to go over the edge of the page. You know, I've always been the edge of the page is not my limit kind of gal. I know, I'm definitely weird, you know, but everybody knows me where I'm weird in my head, so I'm all right. Bit like Cheers. Who remembers that program, Cheers? Everyone knows your name. I love that. I don't know why. I was pretty young when I saw it too. Hasn't Woody Harrelson come a long way? Gosh. Right. I'm going to put a daffodil there. So of course we are. How cute is this? Oh, I need to just press that side down. So let's put that over there and press this side down. Right. This can come off. I'm loving it. A bit like McDonald's. There's payoff line, not their food. I'm not a fan of McDonald's. The only thing I like from McDonald's are their nuggets. That's it. And probably not a good choice. I don't want to know what's in them. Right, so we are now on to the next one. I'm going to use the blue one for this. I've got stuff all over my hands. I do apologize. Very messy. I'm going to use a yellow flower here, and if you've noticed, I've kept the flowers to the edge, so that one on that edge, not putting anything really on this side. I'm going to just put this. It won't work, so we'll just have to keep pressing it. So we'll do that. I've got a little bit of ribbon actually that I'm going to just fold in half like that. It's just a snippety piece I had lying about, so I'm going to just get that there like that. Oh, I can hear the washing machine doing a spinning number and my dog at the door. I tell you, I sit down and everything happens. I suppose it's like that for most people. Right, we're going to get the yellow petal, settle petal like that. I'm talking rubbish, I'm sorry. And Abby's scratching the door. She wants to come in. She'll just have to wait a mo. Way to mow, Absy. And I don't think my clip's going to go quite that far. I need one of my hair clips that are longer. But that's okay. Got another little turquoise one this time. Right, and then this little fussy cut. I'm trying to keep things away from that side, so I'm going to go up this side. Okay, right, got another bit of that cheesecloth. I'm going to put it onto this one, like that. And we'll get that decorated over there, like that. And then, again, we're going to take one of these. I really like how this is coming together. Centralize that. Pull my cheesecloth up a bit. There we go. Okay. And then, again, I've got this little one that says plant. Bloom where you're planted. That's a good one, isn't it? Right, so we've got that there. I'm going to stick it down. The glue on my fingers is annoying me. It's everywhere. I would normally pull it off, but I don't want to bore you with that. Right, so we have got this. I'm going to get that over the edge because we can. We are going to take a little one of these. Get that stuck down. And then I'm going to take the actual daffodil one. And I'm going to put that on top of that turquoise one. So we're going to do that. And then I've got the little butterfly, this one. Over there. Opposite. Let's put it a little lower. There we go. And then the last little one, this one left over. And again, I'm going to put a little petal underneath. So I've got the two-tone turquoise one. And a little bit of yellow fabric. So I've got a little scrap of that. This one looks a bit denim-y. Quite like it. Okay, and then we can get our glue on. Get that centralized best we can. And then I've got the little daffodil from Rachel's Fussy Cuts. We'll get that on. And then this little lot's just going to go on top of here. So just checking everything's good. Right. Now, my thinking is maybe I want a little sentiment at the top there. I'm just going to see. And then we're good to go. Let's see. Yeah. A beautiful garden is a work of art. Do I want to put that there? Do I want to put it in the middle? Oh, we've got this other one. Gardening is my therapy. That's also nice. Yeah, I'm going to put that in there. And when our book closes, it'll close on that line. So that's all right. Okay, I'm going to just take my Speckled Egg Distress ink and give it a nice border. Get it stuck on with my Belly Arts. That's the middle, I think. Like that. Now when it closes, you will have, that's all soft stuff, so that's okay. So we can actually close it. I just want to get that closed. We can actually get it closed. All right, there we go. Let's just let it dry. And that's our little project for today. So using my quote, which was blooming bunting. So we've got some bunting, but in the form of seed packets. So I hope that you've enjoyed it, guys. And I hope that you give this a little try yourself. As I said, freebie in the Facebook group, Angela fans of Angela Kerr Designs. Link is at the top. I will put printed copies, etc., in my shop, but in a week or so's time. So if you don't have Facebook, you can pick it up over there. All right, everyone. Please don't forget to go and watch Jez's lovely video today. Thank you so much for following along with everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment so that you entered into the prize draw at the end of the collaboration, which Rach will do. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.